Hi, I'm Mark.
I'm Rox.
We're LadBaby.
And this is our podcast, Live, Laugh, Love, the podcast!
Yay!
Oh, hello, everyone.
Episode 10.
Let's go. Bring the energy.
Full-time summer, here we go.
Take it up and down and up and down.
It's exercise DVD now.
No, I'm just, get a coffee, walk the dog, do the exercise, or be at work. Whatever you're listening, we're here.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to bring some happiness into people's lives. Hello!
Oh, you done? Yeah, done. That's it.
I'm done.
Hello, everyone. And welcome back to the Live, Laugh, Love, LadBaby podcast. We are on episode 10, I believe.
Oh, double digits, boy.
Thank you for everyone that's stuck with us again of, season 2 now.
It's been 10 lovely episodes. I'll be honest, we're in the midst of summer. It's August. It's hot.
We have got so much going on. Yeah. It's amazing. Stay tuned though, guys. All your usual features coming up. Dial a Dilemma, Date Night Diaries, Confessions of a Lifetime Living with a Savannah, and Would You Rather.
Would you rather?
Would you rather?
Maybe.
And thank you to everyone that's been leaving us reviews on the podcast. As Roxanne would say, the podcast.
Oh, here he is. He's been to the
afternoon tea. Thank you very much. It genuinely goes a long way when people leave comments and they leave reviews. I've got a review. I said I'm going to read one out every week. I've got one to read out.
Let's go.
This is from Franna Niall or Franna Nail. I'm not sure how you pronounce your surname. It says, incredible podcast.
Oh, that's
always
nice.
Cheers me up every week. I just want to add that although I'm now, I'm from the north, I'm now living in the Lake District. I agree with how Mark says everything.
Oh, of course you do.
Thank you, Franna.
Oh.
However, I could listen to Roxanne's accent all day and her laugh.
She brought it back there.
That's
all right.
You're both brilliant. I look forward to the podcast every week. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much for the review.
You.
She also gave it 5 stars. That's the only review we accept.
And thank you for everyone that stops us regularly and says your podcast gets me through a day, or you've been listening, or you've started the episode like series 1 because you've loved series 2 so much. Thank you to that, because I'll be honest, we do really appreciate that love and support out there. So
I don't think people realise how far those reviews and those comments go, both with us personally and both professionally with doing the podcast. So thank you very much for doing it. Also, aside from that, we also have got our book out. By the time this episode goes out, it'll be today.
Happy Book Day!
Happy Book Day!
Out, you mean our sausage roll, Greg the Sausage Roll, and the World's Funniest Unicorn.
The World's Funniest Unicorn.
It is a magical adventure, right? This book, I mean, Greg the Sausage Roll in as a character that we built has been so loved by so many kids. So to do a unicorn book has been amazing.
I don't know if I said this on an episode recently, but basically when we went around schools for World Book Day, we got so many kids that drew pictures of Greg and how they wanted Greg to develop next and where they wanted him to go and what they wanted to see him do. And we've tried to take all those wonderful ideas and all those creative thoughts from little kids that they wanted Greg to go on, and we've put them all in one book.
We wanted to we were inspired by these kids. We want to see him on a magical adventure with candy and and trains. And we were like, do you know what? Give them what they want.
Give them
what they want.
Give the kids what makes them jacked up.
Also, a lot of parents have said to me, please, can you write another book that isn't Christmas themed? Because
I've been
reading the Christmas book since Christmas and I need a new book to read. So this is for you. If you're a grandparent or a mum or a dad or any parent or an auntie and uncle, try and get the book. And also there's a sticker version as well that's coming out in Tesco, which will be absolutely amazing. It's got stickers
you know
in
what?
it.
There's an exclusive sticker version in Tesco. I think it's currently being sold the cheapest anywhere at the works. And then if you buy it from WH Smith, it donates to the Trussell Trust.
Yeah.
So you know what? There's a real exciting reason to sort of buy it from anywhere. So we just want to say thanks if you have bought it. And if you are coming this weekend
to the Alton Towers
extravaganza
weekend Greg the Sausage Roll takeover.
Yes.
I'm excited to see you all.
We don't want to give too much away because there's a few little secrets, but it's going to be fun. So if you're coming, remember to bring your book because we want to sign your book or anything else you've
or go
bring
out
with.
and get your book and bring one and we'll sign it, definitely.
So, I mean, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
We're very busy at the minute.
Very lucky, I feel.
Very lucky,
blessed,
very busy.
Very lucky and very happy. And yeah, thank you again. Like, honestly, I always feel like I'm saying thank you, but I genuinely mean it. So
the one thing I was thinking now, ahead of today's podcast, as Roxanne, podcast episode, was... I
think you just say it like that now.
No, I say it to wind you up.
Oh, do you?
Podcast.
I love it. I feel like you're a posh boy.
Posh. Ponce.
He's a posh boy.
The one thing I was thinking about is obviously we've written a book about, a unicorn now. Do you believe in unicorns, Roxanne?
Do I believe?
No.
Are you all right? Yes.
No, don't not like a joke. Do you actually? Because I was thinking about the fact that it's the sort of thing I believe you would believe in. Do you believe in mythical creatures?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? There's no evidence as to not.
I don't know if you're joking. Do you actually mean?
Why would I be joking?
Oh yeah, I love the tooth fairy.
Hold on. What mythical creatures? Because there's some I would say yes, and there's some I say no.
I'm glad you asked.
Of course, you haven't got any evidence that there weren't unicorns. Well, there isn't a unicorn in another universe.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, where's your evidence?
Sorry, in a different universe. What universes have you been to?
Mate, there's lots of different
planets. I've been online and I Googled top mythical creatures people believe are real.
Right?
This is
the list that this is like Scully from X-Files over here.
Right.
You are like Scully from X-Files.
So, on a genuine level,
yeah.
Do you think unicorns are real?
I reckon all went wrong, maybe, and someone went, blimey, I'm going to call it a unicorn.
Speaking to your mic, you're nowhere near your mic.
Oh, right.
Come on.
I think maybe, what, you're talking like a white, beautiful horse with a
spike on its head? Yeah. Do you think that
rides over rainbows?
No. What? No, I'm talking about not riding over rainbows. I'm talking about the beast, the animal.
Go on. Yeah.
You think unicorns are real?
Definitely.
Or have been? You think they exist currently?
There could have been something about,
Like no bones have ever been found?
No one might have looked hard enough. I'll be honest, people ain't going out on an excursion for a unicorn, are they? Like, I'm going on a T-Rex dinosaur bone excursion.
They find dinosaur bones. They've never found a unicorn.
They might be further down in the rocks,
you think yes?
Right, yes.
Dragons.
Oh, beautiful.
St. George apparently slayed a dragon. That's why we all celebrate. Well, one of the reasons we celebrate St. George's Day.
Yeah, I mean, it's controversial about this because it was an endangered species and George just slayed it like it was the last one on the planet.
Endangered,
and now they're endangered.
No, they're extinct if they were real. But they wasn't real, was they, Rox?
You don't know that?
Yes, I do.
And without dragons, there wouldn't be Game of Thrones, Khaleesi. There wouldn't be most Netflix series.
Sorry.
So I actually
So you're basing your
fact
off of the reason there was dragons is because they did a mythical TV show.
No, I'm saying it inspired such creativity, just a dragon. I mean, I do question whether an animal can breathe fire.
You know Cinderella, when they turned pumpkins into like a carriage, that wasn't based on fact. That was based on imagination, wasn't it?
And I don't believe in that.
Imagination, or you don't believe in things not being real?
No, I don't believe that Cinderella's pumpkin got turned from a pumpkin into a carriage.
You do know Cinderella is a made-up story, though, don't you?
Of course.
Fine.
I'm not thick.
Okay.
I'm saying you have no evidence there wasn't dragons.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't. You've not.
Yeah,
you don't know there could be a cave somewhere off the whatever that's never been found.
Sorry.
I have hope there was dragons. That's what I have. I have believable hope.
Again.
But I do question the fire breathing.
You don't know when something's called mythical, it means like made up. Mythical isn't a real.
Yeah, I get that, but you're asking me questions.
Mermaids.
Oh, mate. That's hybrid of a human and a fish.
And a fish, yeah. Head of a human, body of
I think that was a lie.
Of a tuna.
Yeah, I mean, Ariel, great girl. Great girl.
Christopher Columbus on his expedition.
I think he was seasick and was seeing a bit of,
He reckons he saw
when
a
you
few.
get, like, a bit dizzy, he's
Right.
sick, he's having hallucination, and he found, he was like, oh, I miss
So
my wife. He's just seen a fish.
Just so we're all clear, unicorns and dragons are real.
No, dragon is definitely.
As is a unicorn, but a mermaid is obviously fictional.
There's two different biological systems coming together, which I just don't think could be.
Vampire.
Well, I think there are some weirdos that live in Transylvanian castles, but I don't think they can stay up all night,
This is
not
blowing my
sleep,
mind.
live until they're a billion, and drink the blood of a human.
Yeah, but
no.
Rox, Twilight would never have been made if they hadn't have invented Dracula.
Yeah, but I reckon that was inspired from the weirdo down the road who lived in the Transylvanian
Who's the
castle.
weirdo down the road? What road?
Like everyone has a weirdo down the road who lives in the odd house. Everyone has that on their street or in their village, right? They have the house that people are a bit scared of, or they're not sure who lives there is a bit of a strange person.
Yes, they've got. Everyone knows a haunted house in their vicinity of their life.
Yeah, but that's
right?
what I'm saying. I think someone, probably an author, has been inspired and gone, I'm going to call him the vampire.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Right.
This is how my brain works.
Your brain is mental. I don't know what's going on. So
no, I don't think people well, people do drink people's blood, don't
So
they?
hold on, you think that dragons are real because it inspired a TV show, and now you think
I
an
think
author
dragons
has
are
made up
Hold on.
vampires?
Excuse
What?
me, don't make me out to be
Right,
thick.
just stop.
Listen, I think the evolution of life, you could have quite a large lizard and think that was a dragon.
Right. I don't want the weird explanation of how you think things became real by some author made a book about a weird house and now it's a vampire. I don't want that. Does Roxanne Hoyle believe these things are real? Unicorns and dragons, you said yes. Mermaids, you think no.
Yeah.
Vampire, is it real, yes or no?
No. It's a weirdo who lived in a house and someone made up a story and called it a vampire.
Werewolves.
I mean, surely that's just like an angry fox, right? That someone saw.
No, werewolf.
And went, oh, it's a werewolf.
No, a werewolf. Do you think?
No, I don't think any human transition from an animal to a human biologically, no. So the mermaid, no. The werewolf, no. Any sort of hybrid of a human and an animal.
So the hybrid
no.
is what's messing you up. If it's a hybrid,
no,
it's
not
definitely
messing me up, Mark. It can't physically, biologically, scientifically be done. You can't blend a human with an animal.
right. But you can blend two animals, can't you?
Yeah, but you can't. The system. Look, I am very intelligent in science, and that is
Bigfoot.
not. Oh, mate, I think that's just
Bigfoot.
Someone one day saw a giant bear walking along and went, "Oh, they got big feet."
There's always sightings on grainy iPhones.
No, I think that's always someone with one of them bush that keeps the myth, the myth alive to get people to go there.
Poor old Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot is out. No.
Loch Ness.
I think there is something in the Loch Ness, in the loch. I do. I don't think it is a giant,
Prehistoric dinosaur.
Well, it could be prehistoric.
Right.
Because
it could be like that film.
Evolution.
You know that film Meg 2 we watched with Jason Statham where there was sharks living below a cold line in the sea?
Yeah, which you don't know isn't true. Yeah. That you don't know how vast the ocean is, obviously.
I mean, apparently we know more about space than we do the bottom of the ocean.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Mark. You don't even know what's down there.
But they would have come up, wouldn't they, if something was down there?
Not necessarily.
So
why? I wouldn't come up to humanity right now.
What about a kraken? Is it that's like an enormous octopus that can take down a boat? I think it's called a kraken.
Well, I just think that was an old sea tale because I think they.
Do you believe in it? Yes or no? I don't want your little weird explanation.
Why? This is a pot. We're talking.
I think it was a weird man on a boat.
I don't believe in giant octopus that could suck the face off a double-decker bus. No, I don't. Although a whale is huge, so maybe an octopus could be that big.
So we're going to run down.
They say, don't they, fish grow to the size of the tank. If you've got an open ocean, an octopus could do the same.
Yeah, Dr. Dolittle here. So... Right,
little.
I've got a few little. I said yes or no. So unicorn is yes.
Well.
Oh, I need a yes or no. Right, we're going to run down it. Unicorn.
Yes.
Dragon.
Yes.
Mermaid.
No.
Vampire.
No.
Werewolf.
No.
Bigfoot.
No.
Loch Ness.
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
Absolutely not.
Why?
No.
You've met a real life leprechaun.
What are you chatting? Who?
You did a song with Ronan Keating. Love you, Ronan. Love you, Ronan.
Which, to be fair, he's a lovely man. He ain't short. Ronan Keating ain't short.
He's not a tall man.
Everyone's short to you.
He's not a tall man. He's a good looking man. He isn't a tall man. Come on.
Mate, with his leather jacket
I've got
on.
one more. Witches.
Well, they do, yeah.
Oh, facts, straight
witches
facts.
have dated back before, like everything.
Well,
there are a lot of witches that were killed, weren't they?
I've got an exact facts for you.
Oh, pray do tell.
I've come with some facts.
Come with me, come on.
Between 1450 and 1750, that's a long while,
right?
like 1450 to 1750, approximately 90,000 women and men were executed for being involved with witchcraft. Most of them were executed for being witches.
What? Because they like to, have a little...
What? Have a little what?
I'm
excited
put a little spell on and believe in crystals. It's just like someone believing in crystals now and reading a spell about it.
No,
they're not actually doing anything about it.
Well, witches, they put potions and curses on people.
Well, some people
they can poison people.
That is actual death. That's not
so
right.
Witchcraft, they can get the cauldron out, make a big thing.
Yeah, but you can't accusationally go, that witch over there put a curse on me.
Well, you're saying
you might have just been a very unlucky person.
Yeah, you're saying
to be fair, they just didn't like women back then.
It's men as well got done for it.
Yeah.
So
I genuinely think witches I still think a lot of people live.
Not even were.
It's like a religion, really, witchcraft and witches.
So you think they still exist? Not that they did, they do.
Of course.
This is the only one that you're going to push forward and go, they still exist today.
Definitely.
Right.
There's witches among us. I love the film Witches as well, and Hocus Pocus. Oh, they give me hope that there are witches.
Yeah, but you're talking about friendly little witches. Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
I don't think I'm not hurting anyone believing in these things or not believing in these things.
You're not hurting
Do you not believe in nothing?
No.
You're just dead inside.
It's not about being dead.
No mythical hope, characteral
No.
fun.
Well, what you're doing there is you're confusing fact with hope. And that's two different things. Me having hope isn't based on whether or not I believe.
Yeah, but I like to enjoy those, whether they're fictional or non-fictional characters.
Yeah, but in your brain, you think a unicorn existed and it didn't, Rox.
But you have no evidence that it did or didn't. If you went
Yes, I do. There's no bones.
Evidence.
There's never found a bone. It's been made up by fiction. It's not real. It's not a real thing.
Just take that in. You've just ruined the lives of many people.
Oh my!
You're like the person
Rox,
that says about,
That's like watching the Ghostbusters and going, that's based on fact. How do you know it's not?
Ghostbusters is ghosts are real. Shut up with the ghost thing, because let's not get into the ghost thing. You haven't ever felt the presence of a ghost. I have been touched by a ghost, okay?
I wish.
That sounds so dodgy. But I have felt,
this is
honestly,
so ridiculous.
I'm terrified sometimes. But actually, the ghosts that are in life and that are around the auras.
Why are you terrified?
Because it's a little bit scary that you can't see something, but you know it's there.
Why? It can't get to you, can't do anything.
Well, you don't know that.
You do. There's never, ever in history been a case of a ghost physically touching the real world, has there? Like, people just see them. They don't go, a ghost, beat me up last night. Like, it didn't happen, did it?
Poltergeists.
Oh, my.
Some people have been very damaged by the poltergeists in there.
No, they haven't. People have got an overactive imagination.
Mark, you're just so uncouth in everything you... Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't exist. It's not real. The fact that you think a unicorn and a dragon existed.
I don't think it firebreed, but I do think a large green, dragon. I mean, you have bearded dragons. It could just be
that's just a big lizard that they've called
a bit bigger than everyone else.
No, a bearded dragon that you see at the zoo isn't based on a mythical dragon that was slayed by St. George.
Mate. So you're saying St. George he was a liar? He was a poacher, actually, if you think about it.
If you actually do your history, St. George isn't officially from the UK, apparently, but he has a day here, doesn't he? Well, St. George's Day.
He should.
She She doesn't know anything about it.
I don't know anything
She's
about
just
it.
going, yeah, we
To be
should.
honest, history weren't my strong point. Make believe is.
Neither is science by the looks of it.
Whoa! I know my whole periodic table. Thank you very much.
Name me 5.
Copper, aluminium, sulfate,
Right.
nitro oxide.
Right. You at 4?
Oxygen. Do you know what?
Do you know what made me laugh the most?
You confuse intelligence with education.
Rox, do you know what made me laugh the most?
What?
The one that you was most unsure about saying was oxygen, which is the most obvious one. Oxygen? Yes, Rox, oxygen was on the periodic table.
CO2.
Oh, yes, she is.
Thank you.
Well, none of those things existed, and none of those things are real.
You're not. You say it like you're right.
There's
my God.
There's no fact around any aliens. Do you believe in aliens?
I believe in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Life outside in space. Yeah. Forms of life.
Yeah.
Whether it be like, bacteria, forms of like.
Of course,
living.
that's fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
Well, that's alien to this planet, right?
That's
so yeah.
Yeah. But do you believe in like,
what, like a spaceship coming in from afar? No, I don't.
When you go.
I just think someone like John has got his little.
And you go on.
What is it? Drone that's got out, and then Karen next door, she needs a nice little coffee. She's seen it and gone, oh my God, did you see that alien last night?
So when you go on like, some like websites.
Reddit, they're like, oh, there was 4 aliens that did crop circles in my field last night.
But so you don't believe that?
No.
But you do believe in unicorns?
Yeah. I believe, unicorns are basically all with a horn, isn't it? So
no, it's a totally different animal though.
Go on, name the difference then.
One's real and one isn't. That's the difference. One's been seen throughout history, one hasn't. One there is bones of, one there isn't.
A unicorn might have existed though when no humans did.
No.
Oh, okay, well there you go. Thank you for I nearly swore there. For ruining my bonfire. I'll be honest with you. You are dead inside.
It's not about being dead. It's about fact, Roxanne. It's about fact.
Well,
these things didn't happen.
Sometimes facts can be wrong. And one day when they find unicorn bones, I am going to absolutely rip you for it.
I'm going to make this statement and everyone can be witness to it. If they ever find a real life set of unicorn bones that they prove is unicorn, I will go and do the big shop in any supermarket completely stark but naked. Okay?
I'm excited.
Not a little shop.
Aldi's in for a good time.
The big shop.
Oh,
I'll do the big shop.
It'll be in there for at least an hour.
I'll do the big shop. Yeah, with me
schlong out.
Todger out. Yeah. Todger's a great word, isn't it?
Todger. You'll be thrown out.
Nah.
Look at him with his unicorn out.
Yeah. I'll be applauded, if anything.
Oh, stop. Not only are you dead inside.
They'll be like, here's another mythical beast walking in.
It's so annoying.
And on that bombshell.
Did you just not believe in any of it?
No.
Oh, wow. God, what did I marry? Did you not have any sort of form? Not even an alien?
I'm with you. And there's obviously like space is infinite.
No ghost?
Space is infinite, so there's going to be something else out there. Okay.
Well, you don't believe in a leprechaun?
I don't believe in leprechauns. I don't believe in unicorns. I don't believe in Bigfoot or Loch Ness or any of these things.
Mate, there is something in that lot.
No, there's not.
There is.
Tell you what there is.
People took photos of it.
Do you want to know what's there?
What?
A bloody gold mine. That's what's there.
What do you mean?
Tourist attraction.
Well,
that's the only thing it is. It's a tourist attraction to make a flipping lot of money.
Well, I've been to many tourist attractions. I love it.
Yeah, I know you do. You buy into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's people like you. People like you, Rox, that are keeping these things alive when they were never real.
Well, what do you want? Everyone to just sort of go to
something real.
Wake up.
No.
Drink coffee. Go to work. Come home. Don't believe. There'll be nothing on Netflix. Nothing anywhere.
Go to things of like historical value.
Oh, bloody hell.
Where things like the D-Day landings. Go to there. Go to the beaches. That actually happened. That's a real thing.
Yeah, but I also like a little bit of fun.
Robin Hood.
Oh, God, here we go.
He's real.
How about I say I don't believe in him?
I mean, there's fact to say he was real. He isn't a mythical animal. He isn't a mythical person. He is real. There's proof. I think his stories have been exaggerated, but I think he was real.
Of course you do, because you're from Nottingham, and that's all Nottingham has. Their football,
what's London got?
That's all, and Robin Hood.
Right. What's
your terrible accent.
Sorry, what's Kent got? Where you're from? What's it got?
Got everything.
Tell me one thing.
Everything.
Tell me one thing.
Blue water, beautiful.
Right, great. Of historical value, we've got blue
we've
water.
Got some beautiful castles. Lullingstone Castle is beautiful.
What was that about? Tell me more.
It's a great castle
Right,
down
who lived
the road
there?
from my family.
Who lived there?
Oh, Lord Lullingstone. I'm not very good at retaining information or dates. So.
Or facts. Guys, I would love to know if you think mythical creatures are real, like Roxanne.
Well,
I mean,
I hope you still all have that child inside you.
I'll be honest, right? There's one of these things that I've read out that I've had contact with that I could be swayed on whether it's believable.
Go on.
And that is a witch, because obviously my mother-in-law, your mum rocks. Okay, so
I am going to be totally honest with you. I knew you was going to say that, or I thought you might say a leprechaun is my dad. So
I mean,
either or.
No, because leprechauns are lucky.
I give permission for my mum to smack you around the head with her broom.
So that's the only one that I'm aware of.
To be fair, all this witch talk, Mark. It's going to be Halloween.
Right. So if you would like to let us know if you have got any mythical creature beliefs, ladbabypodcast@gmail.com.
I do really feel like the Halloween autumn
Get
season
your
is coming.
dilemma ready. Right. It's summer. It is summer.
Mate, one more month. Do you have a dilemma? Do you need some help in life? Dial a dilemma.
Hey.
Mark needs some help in life.
My dilemma is my wife likes to think it's every season 6 months before it actually is a season.
Excuse me.
So she never embraces the season you're in because she wants the next one to come.
No, not true.
Yes.
I've embraced this summer season like there's no tomorrow.
No, but all you're doing is I can't wait for Halloween, and the minute Halloween gets here...
It's the pre-match build-up. I'm really looking forward to the autumn.
Oh my God,
because have you not seen all the pumpkins? Everything is already in the shops.
You never get to enjoy the match because of the next pre-match build-up to the next match.
Oh, I'm getting served Halloween content already.
I don't care.
And Christmas.
That's because you search for it.
20 weeks till Christmas. Big up my Christmas crew. This is going to be amazing. 20 weeks.
Read your dilemma. I'm getting wound up.
Hey, guys. I have a dilemma.
Into the microphone.
Into
the mic.
Hi, guys. I have a dilemma that I need your help with. Last year, I went to a party where there was a barbecue being served. It's barbecue season, isn't it? We've got a few barbecues the next few weeks. I'm excited.
Can I say, there's nothing better than a barbecue.
You love a barbecue.
There's nothing better, is there?
You do
Just
love
eating meat that's been cooked in the garden.
It's very plain, though, isn't it? Like
as
a spread of barbecue.
This is when you cook it because you burn everything. Cook it to a cinder and then feed me burnt like ends.
Do you want to shut up? Because you could actually do the barbecue like most people do.
I try. Should we pre-cook it in the oven? Should we pre-cook it in the oven? Should we pre-cook it in the oven? Should we put it in the George Foreman? No, let's not. Let's eat it in the garden from raw meat. Yeah.
Where's your barbecue, Mark?
I'll buy one. I'm going to go and buy one today. After this, I'm going to go and buy one.
Buy one today in the rain?
Yeah, I'm going to go and buy one right now.
You're such a little... Oh.
Right, so go on. Someone's at a barbecue.
I have a special food preference, so I asked the host if they wouldn't mind also cooking some sausages I knew I could eat safely.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, allergies.
She was happy to do so. When the food was being served, I noticed that my sausages were a little undercooked.
Oh, no.
Didn't want to bother the host because I could see she was very busy. So I took a bite.
She ate it raw?
Hoping that it would be okay.
Oh my God.
I had, what did I say? I had a bite, but knew they needed cooking a bit longer. So I built up the courage to ask if I could cook my sausage a bit more.
Sorry, why have you taken a bite if you knew it was raw?
She said, okay, and took them away and started frying on the cooker. I didn't want her to do it though, because I could see how busy she was. So I was hoping she'd leave it for me to do. It was all very awkward because every couple of minutes she kept asking me if that was enough, and it still wasn't.
Why does this woman who's in charge of the barbecue not know how to cook a sausage?
Maybe she'd had a few too many, you know. There wasn't many other things there I could eat, so having these sausages cooked was really important to me. As she was cooking, I suddenly felt a horrible feeling inside. Oh no. And had to excuse myself and go to the bathroom. It's safe to say that one bite I had earlier had definitely been undercooked.
Oh, yeah.
After a while of not being able to get off the toilet.
Oh, this is it. Why are you taking a bite if you know it's undercooked?
A relative came to check on me. Well, sometimes you bite into it and then you realise it's undercooked.
No.
A relative came out to check on me and I told him all about it. And then he went to the host and told her, but she denied it was the cooking.
How are you denying it?
My dilemma. That wasn't even the dilemma. The dilemma is here.
Hold on. I've already been on a roller coaster here. Okay. So she's had a sausage that she knew was undercooked. She's
took
eaten
a bite.
it.
She's pooed herself.
She's pooed herself at someone else's barbecue. The host's now denying it.
Yeah. The dilemma. I'm going to another one of their parties again this summer. Don't go. I'm afraid the same thing's going to happen again. I don't know what to do. Do I risk that it's going to happen again or be left hungry all night, please? Oh, my God. Please help me. I've got a great solution here.
I've got so many solutions.
Oh, have you?
Go on. You can go
My
first.
solution, take a handbag, squirrel some little snacks in, take a sausage roll of your sausage preference, take something that when you can go, oh, thank you. You open the sausage up and you see it's undercooked again because let's face it, once you're a bad cook, you're always a bad cook. Go in the toilet.
Speaking from experience.
And living with a bad cook, Mark.
Speaking from experience. Yeah, go on, Rox.
And then you can sneak off to the toilet when you're hungry and just squirrel out of your handbag.
So
that's what I'd do.
Your advice.
I am sneaking in pre-cooked food. Take a sandwich in some foil, mate. Do you know what I mean? Go prepared.
You're saying you take your own food that you don't know don't tell anyone about, and then you just sneakily eat that.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I sometimes do.
Right.
I sneak food into places because I think.
Right, I got some easy options for you here.
Go on.
Don't go.
Right.
Very simple
but
solution.
Might upset the host.
Eat before you go.
Yeah, but if it's like a 12-day, but
12 day?
No, you go in there at 12 and it goes on to the night. You're going to be hungry by like 6 o'clock, aren't you?
Right.
So that's an all-dayer.
Okay. Say that you've been put on a special diet because you've been having some recent allergy tests. So I've been having some flare-ups and there's not really a lot that I can eat at the minute.
You said this already though.
Yeah, so I've had to prepare my own food for today.
God.
And they'll be like, oh, should we cook it on the barbecue? Should we cook it? Be like, honestly, it can't touch other food because I'm having to like really.
Yeah, but then you're just like the annoying person at someone's barbecue.
Well,
I'd be like, oh.
Sorry, do you want to be the annoying person at the barbecue or do you want to be pooing yourself again because someone isn't cooking it correctly?
You could just take bowls of food and be like, I've made this for everyone, but jump into it before anyone can get it. You take your own coleslaw and
I've got a great idea.
What?
I've got a great idea. You're going there, right? What's it polite to do when you go to someone's house? Take a gift.
Take a gift.
Take a gift. You're taking a gift. It's not impolite.
What's the gift?
It's polite, right? And so
a big Sainsbury's shop.
Right? No. You're turning up and you're going, oh, you did this last year and
I wanted to contribute.
You always do this great show and I feel terrible, so I wanted to contribute. So I've bought you a few things just to try and make your life easier. So I've bought you some so you go in there, you've got to hide the main item you're buying them amongst other things, right? So it looks like you're being nice. So you go, oh, I bought you some new barbecue tongs, to help with the barbecue, barbecue things, like oven gloves. I bought you a funny comedy, barbecue queen apron.
Nice.
Right.
I like that. The tongs might be a bit far.
No, because it's just like a barbecue set.
Fine.
You're buying them like
nice.
everything you need to do a barbecue, right?
Yeah.
So you're buying them like the apron, the oven gloves, the tongs.
Love that.
Maybe like a tea towel. Maybe like, you always have to do so much washing up. So I bought like loads of paper plates. Just trying to be really helpful. I've also, I got to the till when I was bringing all this through, and I saw they had on offer these like food probers that like that you probe food to make sure it's cooked. And they were like a tenner, so I just chucked one of them in as well.
You're like Debbie now. You're a Debbie at a barbecue.
And then you go, I've never had one of these. I really want to know how they work, right? And they'll go, oh, thanks so much for all these things, right? And then when she cooks up your sausages, you go, oh, thanks. How are you getting on with your apron and everything? Oh, have you used your food prober?
Yeah, but she knows from last year's barbecue that she upset her.
No. You go,
she ain't going to be probing sausages. She's going to be thinking...
You go, have you used your prober? And she go, no, I know, I can tell when things are cooked. You're like, oh, do you mind if I really want to get one of these at home myself. I just want to see how they work. Bosh, stick it in your sausage.
Yeah, what if it's undercooked?
You go, oh God, Leslie, look, I've just seen, look, I've stuck it all the way in. It's only coming up to 60. That's got to be at least 75. You wouldn't mind if
I love that you know that.
Is the prober broken, or do you think it needs a couple more minutes? Leslie, is the brand new probe I've just bought from the shop, is it broken, or does it need a few more minutes, Leslie?
I do have a less aggressive way of...
Leslie, stick my sausages back on the barbecue now. Okay?
I've got an even better solution that is less angering, less bitching, and less like going to upset Leslie.
I've got another solution as well. Go on.
This is it.
Go on.
Did anyone order a pizza? Because it's just been delivered. It wasn't Dave. Did you order this pepperoni? Because I've just answered the door. Did someone order this giant 24-slice pizza?
That's a great idea.
Ordered it?
It's a great idea.
And then
who's ordered this pizza?
He's told me to just take it. Like, he said it's free because he can't find the house. Should we all tuck in?
Yeah.
Wait, that's what I do.
I've just accepted it. I think it's for one of your neighbours, but let's not say anything.
It off them.
Let's all eat it quickly.
Let's all eat it. Bosh.
Oh, that's a great
high five.
High five for that.
That's the sort of thing I might do to the barbecues we're going to.
Yeah, I love that.
Who's ordered a pizza to a barbecue?
My only other suggestion was going to be eat something that you can't get wrong.
Yeah, that's already cooked. Right.
Jacket potato.
Who's putting jacket potato on
a barbecue?
Not at someone else's barbecue.
Shut your face. Jacket potato's great on a barbecue. Shut up right now. Put in some tin foil in with a coal. Mate, it's a great idea. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at a jacket potato?
Please, can you take a jacket potato to the barbecue we're going
to?
Just
go, I'm
really fancy.
You know what? I'm trying a meat-free diet at the minute. And so, hope you don't mind, I just bought some jackets with me. Jacket potato, baked potato.
If you eat a potato,
it doesn't even matter if it's undercooked. It's just a bit undercooked. You go, it's hard, but like you even if you eat it raw, you're not going to be ill.
Can you
imagine eating a raw potato?
Can you imagine turning up to a barbecue with a 4-pack of jackets?
Yeah.
All right, this is what I bought. People are bringing butcher's meat or like nice sausages. You've got a 4-pack of £2 potatoes.
Yeah, take that with Caesar salad.
Nice.
Yeah. Jacket potato, Caesar salad.
Yeah.
Some like picky bits, Doritos, some dip. None of that you can mess up.
Yeah.
Right.
And that will last all day too, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I'll be honest.
I feel like there's a lot.
I think we've nailed this week. Very rarely.
Dilemma
oh my God.
Sorted.
We are so good.
Who ordered a pizza?
Mate,
that's
who ordered a pizza?
I might just start doing that for places.
I've just accepted this at the door. It was somebody called
John Smith.
No, go for like a really unusual name. Like, it's someone, Belinda. Like, there's no one here. But I've accepted it now. Oh,
it's exactly the one I love.
Oh, let's see what it is.
It's dairy intolerant.
It's a 3-cheese, dairy intolerant, gluten-free with stuffed crust. And the dip I like. Wow. You know what? Let's not tell anyone. Let's just
Your
eat
little
it.
face when I said that, you were like, Yes.
It's genius. It's
Thank
genius.
you.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
Roxanne.
You've taught me well, my love.
If you have got a dilemma that, I'll be honest, we can make better. We can sort your solutions out now. LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your date night diaries.
Dun, dun, dun. Date night, Mark. Have we been on one for a while?
A date night?
We went for cocktails the other night, didn't we?
Casual ones.
That was, it was nice, actually.
Nothing drama, though. No,
No,
drama
it wasn't.
filled.
It was not even... No, we just sort of sat there, didn't we, for a few hours and drank some cocktails.
Yeah, you had a little
It's actually
dance.
very dull, but lovely.
That's how I describe you now.
Dull but lovely. I'll take that. I mean, you were born that, so...
Right. Hi, Rox and Mark. Love the podcast. I've just listened to the whole of season 1, so I can say I'm now officially hooked.
Oh.
So, here's my embarrassing date night.
Oh.
I met a guy on a night out with some friends. We got chatting and we ended up exchanging numbers.
Nice.
Old school. Old
Love
school.
that.
Do you know what I mean? No dating
no
apps.
swipe left, swipe right.
No, she's met a guy, right? We met up a few more times and things were going really well. Oh, yeah. So much so that he invited me to stay over at his flat that he shared with a flatmate. Boom. Hello. Yes.
Who's the flatmate? Oh, no.
I'd never met his flatmate,
Oh.
nor had he ever mentioned him. So I didn't think anything of it.
Right.
So we ended up going out for some drinks.
Nice.
And then back to his. We instantly jumped into bed together and had some sexy time.
Love that.
Okay, great. They've been out, they've had some drinks, they've had some sexy time. Everyone's a winner in this story.
Fair enough.
During the middle of the night, I got up to go to the toilet. I did my business and I made my way back down the very dark hallway. Jumped back into bed, leaned over and started having some kisses and cuddles with my new man.
Has she gone in the wrong room? Has she gone in the wrong room? That happens so many times.
Rox's, right?
I just can predict them now. We've had so many of these.
Suddenly, I hear a banging on the door. The bedroom door swings open and in a sheer panic, I jump off of my man. So she's on top of him. I jump off of my man and hide under the covers in sheer embarrassment to be caught by his flatmate. However, as I peer from under the sheets, I see the man standing in the door frame was actually the man that I had gone there, her date, right?
No!
With anger and rage across his face.
He's thinking the flatmate's like poached her off him.
Yeah. I was in bed with his flatmate.
Well, the flatmate was just going in with it. Mate, I suppose you just woken up with, I don't know.
My date from the night with anger switched on the bedroom light. I turned in horror to see the man I'd been smooching. I couldn't believe my eyes. It was his identical twin.
Whoa! No! I wasn't expecting that.
That's how she didn't realise.
That's not her fault, love.
She's got into bed and she's carried on because she didn't realise it was the...
Did he not say, my twin lives here?
Do you know what I mean? When he's woken up and there's some bird cracking onto him and he's like...
Nah, that's something from The Shining, that is.
Identical twin. Imagine like the light goes on, you're like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God. That's like...
Yeah, I think I'd be having a relapse on that. I'd have to run out. Did she run? That's really odd. How do you get it so wrong in the dark? This is what I'm like, you know, a lot of people, have written in and gone, I ended up in the room with his mother. I'm like,
yeah, but
how?
You think if you, in the middle of the night, you're half awake, right? You're half awake, you're half asleep. You're in a house that isn't yours. You're disorientated. You've maybe had a few drinks. You've wandered down. You've had a little wee, and then you're wondering like, oh, this is it, and you just push like,
yeah. And you would look to make sure it is that person, but if this is not
identical twin, you go, oh yeah, that's John. You jump back in, carry on a bit of kissing, cuddling, and then it's identical twin.
Nah, it's all a bit.
There's an end to this story, right?
Stop. What did she have? No.
What?
Where's it going?
Sorry,
I'm gripped.
Did she have what?
Did she go in with both of them? Stop. That's incest, isn't it? Not incest. That's just weird. Tell me where this is going, please.
No, it didn't go there, Rox.
No, I really hope not.
5 years later, I can now say I'm married to the original twin.
Oh, lovely. But that's weird.
And we have 2 identical twin baby daughters together.
Oh, God, and does the brother still visit?
I don't.
Oh,
So,
no.
the original twin that she went on the date with, that she had the original sexy time with, she's now with, and
Quality.
they've had twin daughters, twin girls.
Is it awkward with the brother? I fear it may
I feel
be.
like the fact that the brother allowed the smooching and the kissing and all that, and he didn't go, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe he was just in fear that there was just some woman in his room.
Oh, it didn't sound like he was in fear. I mean, if you're middle of the night, a woman's like in your bed, I don't think that's a fearful moment most times.
There was no malice in it, but that would freak me out. If I looked and there was 2 of the same person and you didn't quite know that they were twins, you'd be like, what? In what realm am I in?
Imagine there was 2 of me.
No.
That would,
God,
my
no.
God. Imagine
I love you,
how
darling, but
how perfect your
one
life
is
would
enough. What?
be. How
Are
perfect
you all right?
Oh, that would be so good for you, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine 2 of me? No.
Twice the mess, twice the money, twice the expense, twice the moaning, twice
all compliments, in my opinion.
Twice the things, twice the bad cooking.
Twice the joy.
Twice,
Twice the happiness.
Twice the bad cooking.
Twice the energy.
Oh, twice the wardrobe
twice
space.
The good looks. Twice the beautiful children. You're a little.
If you have got a date night diary that you would like to share with us, ladbabypodcast@gmail.com. This is Confessions of a Housekeeper.
What?
Housekeeper.
Is housekeeper back?
We've got a hotel vibe.
Stop.
We opened it up. We opened it up to lifetime confessions.
Now, if you're from season 1 and you're with us, you will know
the
debauchery that happened in
We
hotels.
have had a lot of stories from things on season 1 that meant things in hotel rooms were out of bounds.
Oh.
Communal, like shampoo and shower gels, out of bounds.
Well.
Kettles and the pigeon.
I love that you can't say pigeon without pulling that face. To be fair, that pigeon story is diabolical.
Let's not forget the TV remote control.
Don't.
As well as
I'm actually gagging over it.
Ice cube tongs. Do you remember?
No.
Somebody has written in to say there is something else they encountered in a hotel that puts something else out of bounds when visiting a hotel.
Oh, I mean, there's not much left. Please tell me it ain't the towels. I mean,
Hi, Mark and Rox. Keep me anonymous.
Oh, we all know what that means.
Love the podcast. So recently I stayed in a lodge in Cornwall for a holiday. Okay, Cornwall's a lovely place. Beautiful, beautiful place, beautiful people.
It is actually. Great ice cream. That Jalbert's ice cream is incredible.
We checked into our lodge on the first day and everything seemed fine with our room. So we headed off to bed.
Oh, how wonderful.
That's what you want.
You've had
a long travel.
Good sea air.
Oh, you've had a little walk. You've got to your room. You've checked in. Lovely little room. Looks fantastic.
You're ready for bed.
You've put your head down. Perfect. The next morning, as we was getting ready for the day, we needed to clean the toilet bowl. Obviously, they've been to the toilet and they need to clean it, right? So obviously, we reached for the toilet brush.
Oh, no. A communal toilet brush is never fun.
Only we were surprised. As we pulled out the brush, there was an entire poo within the toilet roll holder submerged in the water.
What? Why? Sorry, what? In the actual toilet roll holder?
So they've taken out the toilet brush. In my head, this is like one of those like tube toilet rolls holders. as they've taken the brush out, within the actual tube that's behind, somebody has left a full log. So somebody has actively pooed into the toilet roll holder.
How? How? And why?
For your information.
Surely, is that not an accident? Like someone's cleaned
What
it
do you
and
mean an
stabbed
accident?
a poo and accidentally put it back in?
What, a whole log?
Why would you poo in a toilet roll holder?
For your information, this wasn't our poo. And we don't know where it come from. We picked it up.
What? With what?
We picked it up with a wipe. It doesn't get no more information other than a wipe, and flushed it down the toilet. And I've honestly never felt more sick or disgusted in my life.
I've got so many questions here. Sorry, why are you picking
Roxanne,
up another person's poo?
Let's work through your questions from the top.
Right, one. How do you even get your bum area into the small cylindrical tube of a toilet roll holder?
I would imagine it's not a fixed toilet roll holder. I imagine you can pick it up, and I imagine someone's squat over it.
But why? Was someone else on the toilet? I wouldn't naturally just go for that, would you? This is so diabolical. Secondly,
why are you moving it?
What?
Hold on, they've said they picked it up, so that means they've picked it up with a wipe. So that means the whole thing couldn't have been movable. Because otherwise you'd have just picked it up and tipped it in the toilet.
You would tip it.
You wouldn't. Oh my God, it's a fixed one to the wall.
I reckon there's been someone's tried to put a toilet poo down and it's stuck to it and they've gone, sod it, I'll just put it in there. Because there's no explanation as to why someone would take a dump in a toilet roll holder. Let alone, if you're toilet roll holding and you're dropping one, right, you're either in a really bad position, but this sounds like a solid. So it's not like they've been diarrheaed in there.
No, it's a log drop.
Right?
Yeah.
One big thing I have is, why are you touching it with a wipe? Why are you even touching it?
Roxanne,
nothing would ever I would never pick up. I'll be honest, I ain't got a dog because I couldn't pick up a hot, steaming poo from a dog. You'd have to.
If we was in that situation, we've checked into a lovely hotel, beautiful hotel. You've popped yourself off to the toilet. You've gone into an area of the toilet.
Yeah.
And there is, a girthy 6-inch log.
So I'd be straight to the phone, push 0. Oh, hello, reception. Can you remove me from this poo room? I would Karen the hell out of that front desk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Would you be getting an upgrade?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I walked into a code brown. No. Absolutely not.
Absolutely
I can't
not.
believe they picked it up. Those poor people. God. Imagine the poo particles in the air.
Is that a thing?
Well, when you smell dog poo, it's around, isn't it?
Poo particles?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Like fart particles, isn't it? It's gas, Mark. It's a gas.
It's not a gas. It's a solid.
It
sounds like a solid. What, the poo particles are gassy now?
Sorry, if you were in like an Airbnb, which no doubt something like this is, they make you clean the toilets and stuff.
Right.
Would you pick up someone else's poo, even with a tissue?
No.
Thank you.
My
faith in marriage has been restored.
I felt like my marriage was on the line there. I'll be honest, I really did.
It was actually, because I can't,
If you've got a confession, I love the fact we had a little housekeeper sort of hotel confession there. If you've got one, please get in touch. Or a confession of a lifetime. We really, really want to know. LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com. Living with a Savannah.
Hello there, sunshine. How you doing?
Hello, roll up.
How you doing? You all right?
This is the part of the show, ladies and gentlemen, where me and Rox discuss
with Mark
how she can't quite talk properly. She struggles with her English.
No, I don't.
And we're all here as a community, a podcast community of friends, some would say family, to be supportive in Roxanne's transition into the English language.
So far, it's you who hasn't got the right, words.
I'm going to phonetically. Well, no, I won't phonetically sound it. I'll spell it out for you, and then you can read out this word for me.
Thank you. Go on.
DOUBLE. Double.
Dabble.
No. We're going to try again. Double.
Double.
No. So you see there's a clear difference there.
D-O-U-B-L-E. Double.
Double, yes.
Dabble.
No, there's
I
a
say
clear...
dabble.
There's a clear...
Double trouble, isn't it?
Double decker.
Double decker, yes.
Double decker.
Great chocolate.
Yeah.
And bus.
Double decker.
Favourite kind of bus, actually.
Yeah. It occurred to me when we was in Nottingham the other day and Kobe wanted to get on a bus and you went, look, Mark, he wants to get on the double decker.
Double decker, yeah.
Double.
Double.
Double
decker.
Double decker.
Double decker.
Double.
Dabble decker.
No, a little dabble. Not dabbling
I'm having
in
a
something.
dabble, innit?
No.
Dabble, that's a different word.
That's a different meaning.
Dabble.
You're having a little dabble.
Dabble.
Oh, do you gamble? Nah, but I have a little dabble.
I have a little dabble.
Yeah.
I have a little dabble on red.
Yeah, but if you was in a casino and they were like, you was at the roulette.
Yeah.
And you said that, I wouldn't know if you was having...
Dabble on red.
Yeah, are you having
go on then, I'll have a dabble.
Are you... No. Do you want... I
like that no one can understand me. It makes me elusive.
If you say double on red, what's it say?
Double on red?
You're having a dabble?
Yeah,
you're having a dabble? No.
20 quid on red, please.
No.
Yeah. It'll come straight into it. And then I've had a dabble. Could you say it? Go on. You're sexy when you got a Cockney accent.
Dabble?
Oh, here he is. I wish you was like that. I wish you didn't have that accent.
I wish you could talk properly.
Oh, no.
Dabble. Have a little dabble down.
I mean, I'm the person who believes in unicorns, love, so you knew this when you married me. Let's be honest.
Dabble.
I will not accept that one in my dictionary of hell, actually.
No.
My thesaurus and dictionary of hell
denies
your dabble.
You don't have a deny option in this feature.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't. You just have to be educated and take it on. There's no deny.
Why do I have to be educated? It's to do with region.
You're a 40-year-old woman that can't talk properly.
That's not true.
Don't
downgrade me. I am double what you are.
I'm just trying to get it so you can dabble with the English language a bit.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I'm trying to double down on our education.
Yeah.
So, You
go and tell Robin Hood that, all right? Go on. Off you trot.
If
Maid
you have
Marian and your little John.
My merry man, actually. If you've got a word that you'd like to put to me and Rox over Living with a Savannah, LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com. Would you rather?
I'd rather.
Would you rather?
Oh, would you rather?
Would you rather?
Oh, go on then. That's my ending now. Go on then. I feel like I've nailed that now.
Thank you for loads of people sending these in. Keep them coming because they do make me laugh. They're
getting harder in my opinion. I struggle with them because I've
got a funny one this week.
Oh, good.
I've not gone for a really hard one or a really rude one. I've just gone for a funny one, right?
Just a happy one. I like that.
You have to choose one, right? Would you rather your only mode of transport was a donkey or a giraffe? You couldn't travel any other way. You can't walk, can't take a bike, can't get a plane, can't do anything. Your only movement is via a donkey or a giraffe.
Oh my God, I mean, how fast does a giraffe walk?
It's going to be walking faster, isn't it? But at a far greater height.
I've got nothing to hold on to but its neck.
Yeah. But a donkey's, reliable, sturdy, could walk for a long while.
Well,
but very
biblical, if anything.
Yeah, you could put a horn on its head as well and say it's a unicorn.
Yeah, donkey from Shrek's my favourite.
But it's going to be very slow. They're not quick animals.
I don't like getting anywhere fast.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Every morning you got to have a coffee now. Just walking to the kitchen is it takes too long to get to the kitchen for you. Yeah. Need it now. That's how I get woken every day, guys.
You're such a liar. He's the biggest liar.
Honestly, I'll be laying there in bed and I'll hear...
You're up before me. I'm never up early.
I'll be sort of gently waking. I'll hear the Tweety birds outside.
You're such a wind-up merchant.
There's a slight glimmer of sunlight that's, glancing across the bedroom floor. And as
Making it sound nice.
And as I am slowly awakening, I glance over to what would be my Sleeping Beauty. And what I see before me
It's Shrek.
is an enraged rat with gritted teeth going, I need a coffee now.
Think of Shredder from the Turtles.
Splinter.
Splinter,
yeah. I need a coffee now. That's.
I don't get angry at you, but I do need coffee.
No, it's never at me. It's more just at the situation, is what you tell me. Need a coffee now.
Well,
now. So,
sorry, do you want me to awaken with birds tweeting off of my hand and whimsical
I need you
characters?
to be the passenger princess
Oh,
you were in our video recently.
why, hello, Mark.
Yes.
How are you today?
Prince Charming.
Would you like some scrambled eggs and coffee? You would love that. Yeah, I get that.
I cannot explain to you how that would make my life.
Well, why did you? This is absolute bullcrap.
More than anything.
No, you couldn't handle it.
You awakening me like that would be better than a sports car.
To be fair, you awaken me and be like, all right, Rox. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
I come in, I tiptoe in, having already been up for hours.
Shut the
I come in, I go,
front door. You are never. I've been up since 4 or 5 a.m. with the donuts because the sun's come up and the birds tweeting and it wakes them up.
Roxanne,
and you don't, Mark.
Roxanne,
don't even lie to a lot of people.
Roxanne, I'm just gently
It's
waking
lying,
you.
everyone.
This is your 1 hour warning. One more hour in bed before you have to get up.
You actually,
leave me alone. And then I go back.
No, you don't. You send Kobe in to come and wake me up by sitting on my head.
30 minutes
playing
later.
Baby Shark.
30 minutes later, I go, Roxanne, this is your 30-minute warning. I'm preparing the hot water for your coffee.
That's such bull crap. You don't even know how to work my coffee machine.
I walk into the room.
No, you don't.
With freshly baked bagels.
Now we know he's a mythical liar. That is not true.
Some locally caught salmon.
Don't eat salmon.
And some horseradish sauce.
I think you actually
some,
live in a mythical land.
With some
you don't believe in any
with
of
some
it.
honey glazed bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And a rainbow bagel.
And a whole...
Why, my love?
Oh.
Would you like to go for a walk today?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's psycho. If you haven't seen, I did the Passenger Princess this week with Disney. I dressed up as Disney to wind Mark up and people have gone mad for it.
Yeah.
But genuine, I feel like that would annoy you if I did that every day.
I don't want it every day. I just want to be woken to it. I don't want it all day. I just want that awakening. Do you know how much that'd set me for the day?
What you sounded like you've been woken up by the Hulk. Shut up.
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm like, oh, and you're like, oh, I can't film me it. Oh, I gotta get up. I gotta have a shower. I can't see. You're like waking up with the witch from Wicked.
I can't even feel my hip.
I can't. Oh, Rox.
Sorry, we're totally
My legs. I went for a 29-mile hike yesterday. I'm so in pain. Oh, better go get me a tea. Oh, can you make me a breakfast? Oh, sort the kids out. Shut up.
Who is this accent?
That is you. I don't know.
I can't feel my hip.
I can't feel my hip. Sound like Mike Myers from the Austin Powers.
We're totally off the subject. Donkey or giraffe?
I'm going donkey, mate.
What?
Yeah. I ain't riding no giraffe. I wouldn't get my legs round the girth of a giraffe's belly. Have you seen how big they are?
I'd take giraffe just for the comedy value.
Nah, donkey would be all right.
No, if you saw somebody walking down the road with a donkey, you'd just be like, yeah. You wouldn't bat an eyelid, right? If you saw somebody riding down the road on a giraffe.
You'd probably call the RSPCA.
No, you'd laugh. You'd be like, oh my, what is that? That's amazing.
Yeah, you think there'd be something going on that's escaped from the zoo.
No, I'd get like a proper bad boy saddle.
Sorry, did you just say you'd get a saddle?
Yeah, I'd bad boy saddle it and I'd sit on it like Crocodile Dundee. I'd get like a leather, like a snakeskin coat and a hat. And I'd like, I'd get a whip. And honestly.
You wouldn't whip it.
No, I wouldn't whip it, but for the look. I wouldn't whip it. No, I'm not whipping a giraffe, but I'd have it over my shoulder like Indiana Jones. Like big hat And I'd like wave like the Queen used to, like as I'd go by people. Everyone would love it. Here comes Giraffe Man. Here comes Donkey Man.
Giraffe Man.
Giraffe. No, Giraffe Man. Here comes Giraffe Man.
I love a noble steed.
It wouldn't be. It's a donkey.
Yeah.
It's an ass.
Arse on arse. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
going to leave it right there.
I believe a donkey could go a lot longer.
And on that bombshell, let us know if you would like us to discuss anything next week. LadBabyPodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for listening.
I'll be honest.
It's been a funny one today. I've enjoyed it.
I don't want to go.
No, neither do I.
Do you know why?
Why?
If anyone doesn't know, this is happening in the middle of the day and we've got a babysitter.
Oh, yeah.
Shall we just sit in this room for a bit and pretend the podcast's another hour?
We've got 20 minutes before she goes.
I'm just going to sit in this room and go, oh, it's overran.
Hey, I bought a cookie out. We can sit and eat a cookie.
Oh, yes. Right. Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Bye. Love you all.
Did you actually bring up a cookie?
Yeah. Look.
Show me.
Live your life within the
What is it?
moment. And don't
Chocolate
go
chip.
That is enormous. That's the size of your head.
Thank you.
You never know when
You want to be my wife now, didn't you, eh? Not my wife. My husband.
I do want to be your wife if that's what it means.
Cookie, Mark?
Yeah.
Tough.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.